Barkov and Coyle were having words. Marchand's head's close to Barkov's in there. And here we go.
Montour got it to center, picked off, and it's as Tarasenko goes to clear it out. Went off the leg of Lindholm. Morgan Geekie pressured. Tarasenko tried to knock it down. Barkov is on it, dropped it. Reinhart with a shot. Swayman the save, and he'll swallow up the rebound.
And right here, Geekie just gets a bit lackadaisical, and Tarasenko does a nice job of being in close proximity to Barkov for the turn.
Tag team hit there as Forsling is on it. Forsling from center will dump it in. Got away from Swayman, back of the net. Thrown on goal by Stenlund. Swayman will cover it up and get the whistle. Now knocked off the puck by Ekman-Larsson. He got it back though. McAvoy's on it. McAvoy throws it to the net. Bobrovsky kicks out the pad with all kinds of bodies in front and makes the save.
Gave up on their system in games 1 and 2 as we look at this chance coming to the net by McAvoy. He throws it to the net. We're getting Bruins at the net, something we didn't see as much of in game 2. They've got to start to get in Bobrovsky's face, so shots like this he doesn't see, and he didn't see it coming through till the last second. He got the right pad on it, but
into the corner, rolled back. Barkov on the feed from Verhaeghe. Now down to Tkachuk, back for Barkov. Throws it on net. Swayman the save. He's down, and Verhaeghe in front. Can't get a clean shot away as Swayman will get it.
He hasn't been able to light the tab here on this power play as he gets it on his backhand, and it's just not in the right spot for him. It comes off. He has to reach out for it, and when he goes to cradle it,
Ekblad from the point, trying to slap pass for Tarasenko in the slot. Didn't work. Lundell jumps on a loose puck. Throws it towards the net. Rodrigues can't get to it. Forsling shoots. Swayman the save. It's in the air. Bouncing around. Where is it? Swayman's got it in his glove, or did it end up in the net? Florida's saying they've scored.
I think they believe they've scored. I think Tarasenko thinks this is in the net. But here's Zacha throwing this puck out, and I don't know why you would do that. You're just getting out of the box. You've just killed the penalty. And then the Bruins never really get track of it. And I think Rodrigues tips this puck. It goes up over the top of Swayman, and as he reaches back, he pushes it into the net with his glove. 1-0 Florida, and of course, that's been the kiss of death in this series thus far.
Verhaeghe up with it, dumped it down for Tkachuk. Tkachuk bumps back Frederick. Ekman-Larsson with it. Fired towards the net, tipped in front by Verhaeghe, and it's stopped by Swayman. Gains the red line and sends it in. Montour, checked by Pavel Zacha. Montour's got it in his skates. They jam at it, side of the goal, and Bobrovsky is able to get his glove on it. Gets to center, can't get by Kulikov. Peak is there, they'll play it in the Florida zone. Lauko's after it. He'll fire. Bobrovsky makes the save as Lauko tried to put that right in front of the net with all kinds of bodies around. Reinhart goes after it. Geekie right in on Reinhart. Pavel Zacha checked by Ekblad, comes free. Lindholm's got it. Hands it off. Sharp angle shot from Pastrnak, blocked by Bobrovsky. Breaking away from Ekblad. Brazeau trying to get a piece of it. Lundell will clear it out. Bounce pass. Connects. Goes to Riemann with a high shot. Swayman made the save, and Mason Lohrei. Ekblad pulled it away from Pastrnak. Pastrnak got it back. McAvoy with a shot. Kicked out by Bobrovsky. Held in at the line by Lindholm. Barkov and Coyle scramble for the draw. Verhaeghe got it over to Tkachuk with a shot tipped by Barkov, and it's stopped by Swayman. Morgan Geekie and Alexander Barkov will take the draw. Barkov won it. He'll get it back from Mikkola. Up to center and dumped into the Bruins zone. Hold off Rodrigues. Can't get the pass in front, but it's into the feet of McAvoy. And Barkov will play it up for Rodrigues. 2-on-1 Florida. Rodrigues shooting, glove save made by Swayman. 2-on-1, and he flashes the leather to get the crowd going here at the Garden. Played it free, Rodrigues to the point. Ekman-Larsson over to Tarasenko. Back for Ekman-Larsson. Moves to the middle, hands it off. Bennett, quick pass. Tarasenko scores! Vladimir Tarasenko gets his second of the playoffs, and it's 2-0 Florida.
Well, he loves the half wall. I mentioned when this game started, him and Ver still has another power play as there's 23 seconds left on the first 2 minute of the high stick by Lohrei. They move it around, they hit the seam, and this comes from far out. and he's one of those guys who's capable of scoring from far out. He's on the dot, and he hits the far side top shelf over the glove hand of Swayman.
Brandon Montour slides it over to Carter Verhaeghe. Back for Montour. Montour to Barkov for Montour. Back to Barkov. Down low, Tkachuk in front, scores! Carter Verhaeghe tips it in. And the Panthers strike twice on that power play.
Who haven't been able to produce in this series goals-wise, get on the board. First it's Tarasenko, and then this pass coming through by Tkachuk is just a simple redirection. Carlo coming in to try to play him, doesn't get his stick, and then Verhaeghe gets to just tip this. So it's Barkov to Tkachuk, hard pass through, and you look at Verhaeghe stick down on the ice. The little things that they do right, the back pressure, they hold the lines well, they turn over pucks, they win these battles, and they're just a really difficult team to play against. They're one of the top teams in the National Hockey League.
Here's Montour. Down for Barkov. Playing around for Verhaeghe. Barkov with it. Tkachuk from Montour with a drive, scores! Brandon Montour, the top corner shot, power play goal. And it's 4-0 Florida.
Well, that's his second in back-to-back game, a shorthanded goal, and have 3 power play goals in this game. Barkov just lays it out top. Tkachuk just bunts it into the middle of the ice, right into the wheelhouse of Montour. He just rips this thing. I'm not sure anyone gets in the vision of Swayman. This is a knuckleballer floating up, and it goes right over the...
Trying to get away from Tkachuk. Pastrnak back to the point, but forward it snuck in, so nobody there. He's got to go back out at center to get it. Forward slips it over to Beecher. Now to Brusk in front. Chance scores! Loco gets the Bruins on the board.
And you hope for a ripple. Forward comes into the zone. It's a drop to Beecher. Eventually, Laukow, who was in the penalty box, and a fortunate penalty running into Bobrovsky, is going to snap this thing top shelf, and some emotion. Finally, they have solved Bobrovsky. There's a real nice shot.
Down the wing it goes. Kulikov back into the corner. Lohrei settled it down, moves it over to McAvoy. Off the glass and ahead for Pastrnak. Slips it across at center. Lohrei drags it in. He's got help. DeBrusk scores!
Energy in the building. If you're Florida, if you're Paul Maurice, how are you getting caught? Obviously, a player stumbles in the neutral zone and falls down. But this is a clear-cut 3-on-1. I mean, you got to have all the Bruin players down below you. As Lohrei, who I mentioned, took the high sticking penalty, now sets up the goal to DeBrusk.
Plays it for Pavel Zacha. Around the boards for Van Riemsdyk. Hit by Lowell Storinen. Coyle up high. McAvoy down low. Great save. Bobrovsky on the tip. Rebound. Oh, how did Pastrnak not put that one in? Bobrovsky was... Mason Lohrei. Up ahead for Morgan Geekie. Crossing in. Geekie. Rolling in front. Fired on net. And Bobrovsky made the save off Brazeau.
Holy save. Geekie fumbles one through to Brazeau off the shoulder of Bobrovsky.
Barkov won it. Mikula fired it around the boards. Blocked by DeBrusk. They'll battle for it. Tkachuk got it. He'll hand it across. Reinhart up to center by Lohrei. Reinhart empty net. Scores! Reinhart puts it into the empty cage to make it 5-2 Florida.
He lost both draws. DeBrusk did keep this one alive, but then good job by Tkachuk to get it into the middle to Reinhart. And Lohrei, he's got to stay aggressive. I think their best period in 2 games here in the third period.
Weber trying to work over his man in the corner. Ekman Larsson's got it. Got it across. Rodrigues scores. One-timer into the back of the net. 6-2 Panthers.
And this is a rocket by Rodrigues. He's going to get his second. Remember, he started the scoring off of this game with that one that bounced over the top of Swayman and put into his net. And this one here just teed up, and it's a one-timer from Ekman Larsson. Right in the wheelhouse and perfectly placed.
And the Florida Panthers come up with a 6-2 win in Game 3 to take a 2-1 series lead.